Last time, we tried going into the Nether, and it turned out to be a terrible idea. Why am I trying to light a Nether portal before I have, any iron equipment aside from some boots? Basalt Delta! Hoorah! Yikes! Okay, you wanna go? Whoops! That's not the shift button! Maybe I would have been better off saving that iron for something else. Anyways, I think the goal for today is to find some iron and then, well, find a cave or a mountain to get some iron and then probably find a village. This isn't so much a beach as it is a desert. You know what I'm saying? There's no water aside from the mangrove swamp. So what is this? What exactly classifies this as a beast? I mean beach, not beast. Is this fully grown? I can't tell. Oh, that one is. Mangrove propagule. So, yes. Uh-oh, that's a skeleton. Hello, frogs. Goodbye, frogs. Yeah, this jungle is seriously killing my FPS. I'm fine with a lower FPS if it's consistent. You know what I'm saying? But when it's constantly jumping up and down like that, it's so jarring. Oh boy. What have I done? This place is, completely packed with trees and I have no idea where anything is. I should have checked if more mods were updated. Speaking of mods, why isn't, what? Did I download the wrong version of, I must have. I downloaded the wrong version of Apple Skin. Because I know I installed that mod just last night. Oh, here's the swamp cave. But I'm not going into a swamp cave. Otherwise, my air meter is going to, deplete in no time. Oh boy, mangrove swamps are really terrible on the FPS. I'm honestly kind of glad that, we didn't get fireflies. Imagine fireflies in this mess. All of a sudden, the lag gets multiplied a metric ton. It's probably all the transparent blocks everywhere. It's an incredibly dense area filled with transparent blocks, which is a lag magnet. It's the same effect that jungles have, actually. The main problem is there's so much that the game has to render and figure out what to render that it just kills the FPS. And this swamp just keeps going on and on and on. It'd help if I could actually move through it decently. Man, a grappling hook mod would be great here, though. Okay, I'm finally out of the mangrove swamp. Okay. This place is lag central between the jungles and mangrove swamps. Also, we're so far out, we might as well just kill all the wildlife. You know what I'm saying? We're never going to come back here. Jungle wood is like one of my least favorite wood types. So even though you can get a lot of wood from jungle trees, I generally don't chop them. Mainly because it's not a good looking building block. Gonna be honest there. Acacia is interesting, but I'm not quite sure how they use it. Birch is a nice color. Birch has a nice color that contrasts with, like, oak, dark oak, and spruce. Like, those 4 wood types typically end up dominating any palettes I make that involve wood. And then, like, the new mangrove wood is pretty great. I think it's a red color, is it? If I remember right. I remember liking it. I know that much. I'd also like to see something like a gray wood, because that would be a nice subdued color to throw in with my palettes to make other colors stand out more. Like, that's one of my favorite parts about desaturated or dark colors. They make all of the brighter colors stand out so much more. Like, the power of contrast is amazing. Well, it's a cave. That's a start. This watermelon is not going to do us in a fight. I can tell you that much. This doesn't seem to be a copper vein either. Yeah, this cave looks like it's going to be a pretty, like, certain... yeah, a pretty certain disappointment. I'm probably not going to come back to this cave, so I might as well just take all the copper and leave. Got some lapis, which will be useful for enchanting if I decide I want to do that. If I don't find a village, I'm probably going to have to opt for enchanting. But if I find a village, like, I could end up just getting all of my books from librarians. And since I'm playing hard mode for once, I can actually abuse zombie villagers. Which, yeah, that's one of the reasons why hard mode isn't actually harder. Well, it is once you get to your peak, but it's much easier to get to your peak power. It's kind of one of those problems where, like, the rewards for playing on the higher difficulties end up making the higher difficulties easier. Okay. Well, that amount of coal ought to do us for a while. Let's grab that. Gold! Yes! Haha! Now we have gold, which is going to be useful for piglins and not much else. Golden carrots. And that's a lot of obsidian. Some iron. Let's see. I think I'll ditch the arrows, grab the iron nuggets. No, I think I'll ditch those two and just turn it into an ingot. Yeah, the iron nuggets could end up adding up if I collected enough of them. But after a certain point, like, you're just carrying junk you don't need. You know what I'm saying? I'll hang on to the apple for now, in case I want... Well, in case I need it for, like, zombie villagers and stuff. Dark Oak Forest. Whoops. This is a good place in order to get some, like, dark wood. I did it! I'm not totally terrible at the water bucket trick. Also, my music stopped. Let's fix that. Okay, apparently I switched songs instead. That's fine. We can listen to one of the hardest... to the music of one of the hardest bosses in Metroid Dread. That's fine. Although, you won't be listening to it, so I don't know why I'm saying we, because it's just me. Unless somehow the music ends up in the recording, which then, I guess you will be listening to it. What if I use the music here? Oh boy. Somehow I have the feeling this is just going to keep on getting more and more meta. I guess there really isn't a point to critting these cows. Because 2 swings take them out anyways. Although, generally I just try to crit everything anyways. I mean, more damage is more damage. If I can consistently deal more damage, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that is a big cave. And that is a metric ton of creepers. They're also going to deal a metric ton of damage. Oh, that's a skeleton jockey. I mean, spider jockey, not a skeleton jockey. It isn't a spider riding a skeleton, it's a skeleton riding a spider. Coal... lava... Wow, there's really nothing exposed in that cave aside from the severe monster infestation. Unfortunately, all of the mobs are probably going to spawn in, like, any of those gargantuan caves. So, I'm probably going to have to steer clear of them. Even though it's my best chance underground. Okay, let's prepare to assault the cave. Okay, we'll need some mutton. So 3 coal. And then we're going to make a shield. Okay. It's gargantuan cave time. Said no one ever. Except for me. Okay. Hi! Bye! Not today! Goodbye! Thank you! Come again! Goodbye! Haha! Uh-oh. That's a problem. That's no longer a problem. Yeah, fight each other. Haha! Not a chance. See you later. Alligator. Haha! Oh boy. This could be a problem. Even with buffed torches, like, this area is so gargantuan that we can barely light it up. Oh boy. Suddenly the intensity of the music is matching the intensity of the gameplay. Okay. Let's regroup and make some more torches. If we're going to make any headway in here, we need as many torches as we can carry. That might be too many torches. Once this area is secured, then we can start mining for all the iron. Might as well take a screenshot so we have the location. Because otherwise I'd have to stop the recording in order to see it. Okay. Let's see. We'll put these torches here. The gunpowder would be nice, but we don't have any inventory space right now. Also, yeah, shields are totally broken. We're just going to stand here and wait for that creeper to kill the skeleton. And of course, I finished saying that right after the skeleton dies, so I'm going to think it's desynced in the recording. Huzzah! I'm good at this. Okay. Iron time. Okay, now that we have iron in our inventory, we'll just carry that. We'll light this up. Okay. Let's grab as much iron as we can, and then we'll make some iron equipment, such as like a chest plate, some pants, and a sword would be nice too. Ooh, that looks like a great cave. Right now we don't have a sword, which means we don't have fast attacks, but As long as we have an axe, we can use strong attacks instead. Which is going to work just fine against these mobs. In a one-on-one fight, like, strong attacks are preferable, actually. Oh boy, that looks crazy down there. Thank you, car engine, for being so loud you've probably appeared in the recording. There's a lot of copper around here. It's not exactly going to be useful for our endgame, though. Well, I guess it's useful for our endgame, but not so much our mid-game. Because we need iron to get to mid-game, which will allow us to, like, have a much easier time. Once we have iron gear, we're more than strong enough for pretty much any mob in the overworld. Aside from the Vindicator. Vindicator, nothing short of diamond with full enchants will do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that thing hits like 10 trucks on steroids. Trust me, I have some personal experience with Vindicators. Let's use some basalt to bridge out. I don't really need the basalt. Besides, I spawned in a basalt delta in the nether. Like, I'm pretty sure basalt's not going to be in short supply. You can also build a basalt generator. So yeah, totally. I don't need that torch there. Okay. Let's get out of there. We have enough iron for a chest plate. And honestly, we should probably make that. Oh, here's more iron. We absolutely need this. Okay, we'll smelt. We're not going to use 24 iron as fuel, we're going to smelt 24 iron. Oh boy. Some people these days. You take your eyes off them for 1 second, and then they're suddenly trying to use iron as fuel. Okay. This iron should be enough for us to make a sword, too. So I'm going to do that and upgrade our weaponry, except I'm not, because we have no sticks. We now have sticks. We can make a sword now. Huzzah! This ought to cut zombies a lot more effectively than the stone sword. 6 damage. I think crits multiply by 1.5, or do they multiply by 2 in Minecraft? Doesn't really matter. I just know that once we get to Diamond and Enchants, we'll be able to two-shot pretty much anything. Honestly, like, the axe is crazy. Like, the sword can attack twice as fast, but the axe does, like, 1.5 times as much damage. But the thing is, like, the axe has, like, the axe combined with a crit does insane damage. Can one-shot most things just outright. Okay, chestplate. Equip. Now, the iron helmet on this skin makes the most dramatic change. So even though that's not the most protective piece we can put on right this moment, yeah, see? Now the armor is like iron, or made of iron. I like that detail of the skin. It took a while to model that. Also, since we can't use custom textures for the armor, you have to get a little bit creative with where you take the pixels from. Whoops, that's an iron block, that's not pants. How do you mix that up? Okay. Also, yeah, I know not all of my armor converts. Like, technically I built this model to be compatible with Windcraft's texture pack. Oh wait, I want to, so we're going to make an iron axe. Like, that may not seem the most efficient right now, but it does... Oh, it doesn't up the damage, but it ups the attack speed? Huh. Interesting. Huzzah! Commentary. So is it me, or have things gotten surprisingly peaceful in this cave that was extremely, like, problematic earlier? Diamonds. Ooh. Diamonds. Oh yeah. We're definitely going after those. Now, the question is, what's the most dangerous way down there? I'm just kidding. What's the safest way down there? I mean, I kind of want to take the most dangerous way down there. This is why I die all the time. Safe way or dangerous way? I'm about to regret this in 3, 2, 1. Except that's not the most dangerous way. Actually, does having the shield in my offhand make the water bucket trick harder? Aha, now I can't fail. Jump off right now. I'm just kidding. Obviously, that's a bad idea.